طيب, to express necessity and lack of necessity here, I'm going to use simply to use what? Need to, have to, or you don't need to, or you need not. Okay? For example, someone asked, what should I do if I see something strange in the sky? And these are what? Something that they have to do or they don't have to do. Necessity and lack of necessity يعني يا إما يكون شيء ضروري here necessity, lack of necessity شيء غير ضروري. It's not necessary. I don't have to do it. So what should I do if I see something strange in the sky? Someone said, you need to what? To video or photograph the object. Someone said, you have to call an expert. Someone said, you don't need to worry, or you need not to worry. Okay? Like, just simply, this is what you have to do. I'm going now to ask you questions, and you're going to answer me. Your answer is up to you. This is your opinion. What should I do if I get a fever? Tell me your sentence. What should I do if I get a fever? Give me your sentence using what? Need to, have to, or don't need to. يلا أولى. ها أولى, answer the question. What should I do if I get a fever? Fever يعني سخونة.
I will
take medicine.
Yes, who is talking? Dania?
I go to hospital.
Yes, just a minute. Who said the hospital?
Jana.
Jana. Okay, Jana, tell me a sentence using need to or have to or don't need to. So you're going to tell me you need, or what is your sentence, Jana?
Teacher, I didn't say anything.
No, I mean Jana.
Jana Nabil.
Yes. Oh, sorry.
Yes, Jana.
I go to hospital.
No, you give me your advice. You're giving to me the advice. So you're talking to me. You're going to say you. You
should go to hospital.
Choose one of these. Need to, have to, or don't need to.
Need to go.
Excellent.
Hospital.
Very good. Yes. You need to go to the hospital. Very good. We have many answers. If I want to say, for example, you don't need, what I'm going to say? مثلا, anything that should answer this question, but using you don't need. Yalla Radin, you have an answer?
Yes, teacher. I don't need to give him a medicine without يعني بدون ما أقول الدكتور.
This is an advice, but it's what? It's a كيف أقول لك يعني في المعنى يعني لا نستطيع أن نستخدمه مثلا لأنه necessity and necessity إنه كأنك تقولي له مو ضروري إنك تأخذ وصفة من دون مو ضروري إنك تأخذ دواء من غير وصفة طبية. So say something else. You don't need to مثلا
Go to the hospital.
You don't need to Dania eh?
Go to the hospital.
Yes, maybe. You don't need to go to the hospital. You have to dress very well. Very good, Jana. Jury said you need to put cold baths. Very good.
معلم ستار تقول لك إنه معلق زيها جدا.
Okay, Sarah, you can go out of the class and then come back. Maybe it will work. Right, the second question, quickly. What should I do if I get up early on a vacation day? Imagine ya Ula, now we're done with the school, you got your marks, you're done with everything. And then someday you got up very early, like 6 in the morning. So if someone said, what should I do if I get up early on a vacation day? Nama, you can. Yes, Jumana?
You need to go back to sleep.
You what? Say it again.
You need to go back to sleep.
Yes, maybe that's very good. I would say you need to go back to sleep. Rimaz said you should start packing. Where are you going? Yalla Sidra, give me your sentence.
You need to do something other than your regular work routine, like family breakfast.
Very good. Maybe I would say not you need to, maybe you have to do something. What did you say? You have to do something?
Other than your regular work routine.
Yes, rather than or other than your regular activities. Very good. Right. The second question I would ask, what should I do when the baby is sleeping? Always when the baby is sleeping, what do they tell you? You don't need to, or you have to, or you need to, something they say when the baby is sleeping. Yes, Jenna?
You have to be quiet.
Very good. They would say, you have to be quiet. What else? They always say what when the baby is sleeping?
Don't shout because the baby is sleeping.
How are you going to use it? You
don't need lower your voice.
Yes. You don't need not to lower your voice.
What? You don't need
to shout. To shout
yes.
يعني إنك تصرخ. Very good. Hadith said you need to do everything but calmly so that he doesn't wake up. Very good, excellent sentence. You need to do everything calmly so that he doesn't wake up. So I think this one is very clear. How to give someone an advice, okay? Or not to give him advice. How to say that something is necessary or something is not necessary, okay? What should I do if I am nervous about the exam? I would say, you don't need to worry. Everything will be okay, for example. Okay, right. One exercise left, which is exercise C. We're going to do it. In this exercise, you're going just to what? To complete the sentence. Use the simple present, or use will, or use may and might. So simple present, yani zero type, or maybe with when and if sentence, or the zero type, will with the future, type 1, and may and might are the same. I will give you 1 minute quickly, it's very easy, and then we're going to answer together.
Teacher, page number what?
I think page number, I'm not sure, wallahi. Is it page 65, Ola? After the for, meaning, and function, the last page
teacher.
of unit 4.
Yes, 65.
Okay. Okay, let's start. The first one, Mariam. When you heat water to 100 degrees Celsius, and then you have the verb boil.
نفس ما هي لا تتغير.
When you heat, yes, of course. لماذا نفس ما هي؟
لأنه لا يوجد يعني شيء أغيرها.
Because, yes, I have you, subject is you. So that means the present symbol of the verb is going to be as it is. لو كان she كان أضفنا اس مثلا. طيب, if you heat or when you heat, it's going to be it. Yes, Mariam? Yes, please.
تصبح جمع. boiled.
It's not plural. It means that it's in the present symbol. Okay, the verb in the present symbol, the verb here also in the present symbol. Remember, Mariam, we said this is the zero type. Zero type because here we're talking about fact. Fact, which is when you heat the water to 100 degrees Celsius, a fact, which is what's going to happen? It boils. So present symbol, present symbol. Okay?
Okay.
Thank you so much. Yes, Hadid, if they
climb.
Yes, if they climb, خلاص دائما جملة if, جملة when, it's going to be a present symbol. So if they climb up to 4,000 meters, they
Will need.
Yes, you can say they will need oxygen. Very good. Number 3, if you, yeah, yes, Juri, if you
see.
Yes, very good. If you see a falling star, it
Might be.
Yes, very good. It might be or it may be. It might be, sorry, let me write this. It might be a meteorite. Thank you so much. Number 4. If we, يا ليان طايفي, if we get this HD television.
If we
Get as it is. Very good.
we'll see.
Yes. Say it again.
We'll see.
Yes.
We will see.
Thank you. We will see. We will see the game better. Number 5. Ya Radin.
Yes, teacher.
Yes. When you.
When you mix.
Very good. When you mix flour and water, you.
You will end up.
Very good. You will end up here. You will end up with butter. Okay. So at this point, we are done, Ya Ula, with Unit 4. And we're going now to move on to Unit 5. I need someone. Yes, you want the picture back?
Yes, please.
Right. Can someone please read the title of Unit 5, please? Come on. Who can read the title of Unit 5? Sorry, I want to say Unit 3. It's Unit 5. Yes. Yes, Ghala?
If it hadn't happened.
Very good. If it hadn't happened. This is the title of Unit 5 that we're going to take. I hope it's going to be easy so we can finish it on time. So let's start here. In your book, we have language, listen and discuss. I need you now to listen and we're going to discuss each part. Please pay attention. They are very easy. We're just going to discuss. Need you to participate.
Unit 5. If it hadn't happened. Pages 68 and 69. 1. Listen and discuss. Looking back. Inventions and discoveries that changed history. We often wonder if things might or could have been different. Would the world be a better place? What are the advantages or disadvantages of different inventions? The wheel. If the Sumerians hadn't invented the wheel in 5000 BCE, they couldn't have moved heavy loads. 6,000 years later, the Mayans and Incans in the Americas used the round shape in their architecture, but they had no wheels.
Okay, the first invention, here we're going to talk about inventions. Inventions يعني أولى? What is the meaning of inventions?
اختراعات.
Yes, thank you so much. Ola, if you want, you can participate in the chat. So here we're going to talk about inventions, okay, and who invented them. The first thing is the wheel. Do you know what is the wheel? The wheel. This is, yes, we have here the wheels in the cars. We have the wheels mostly in everything that move. So they said here, if the Sumerians, those are the Sumerians. Do you know الحضارة السومرية? Have you ever heard of الحضارة السومرية? It was very old, 5000 BCE. BCE يعني قبل الميلاد. Before Christ era. Before Christ era يعني قبل الميلاد المسيح. So, do you know الحضارة السومرية? The Sumerians? They were in a place, they are very old, and they were in a place near Al-Iraq, I think. Okay, so the Sumerians are the one who invented what? The wheel, 5000 BCE. If they invented the wheel, then they couldn't have moved heavy loads. What is the meaning of heavy loads? If you want to move on to another house, you always ask for what? For a plane? No. You always ask for? Yes, for a car. So the wheels, the job of the wheel is that they can move heavy loads. If you have something that is heavy, just to bring what? Bring something. When you go to the supermarket, what is the thing that you move on when you buy something from the supermarket? Or when you buy many things? Something that has? Something that has what? Ola?
Wheel.
Yes, something that has wheels. The thing about the wheels is that they let you move very heavy loads. You go to the supermarket, you buy many things, but yes, you can move them because you have the wheels, okay? Also what he said, the Mayans and the Incans, all of them in the Americas, they used the round shape in their architecture, but they had no wheels, okay? They used only round shapes. So the first invention was the wheel. The second one,
Airplanes. If the Wright brothers hadn't invented the first successful airplane, people might still be traveling long distances on ships, and there wouldn't be as much contact among people on different continents. The Wright brothers first flew in an engine-propelled plane in 1903.
the second thing that we're going to talk about is airplanes. What are the airplanes, Ula?
طائرات.
Yes. Now imagine if life was without airplanes. How could it be?
Hard a little bit.
Hard. Very good. And
Yes,
also they
because we
said,
can't travel.
yes, Farah, what did you say?
I said yes, because we can't travel.
Yeah, we cannot travel. He said here that people might still be traveling long distance on ships. Can you imagine if you want to travel to Europe, or if you want to travel to some Asian country? You have to go by ship. Can you imagine how hard and long that will be?
Yes.
Yes, it would be very long. So thank God that we have the airplanes. The next thing,
Oil. If people hadn't discovered a lot of sources of oil, cars that run on gasoline wouldn't have become so common. The first commercial oil well drilled in North America was in Oil Springs, Ontario, Canada in 1858. Computers. If we didn't have
Okay, this third thing, which is very important for us, which is very important for the whole world, which is the oil. What do you mean by when we say the oil here? Do you mean the oil that we use with food?
Neft.
No.
Yes, of course. We mean a neft. So they said that if there is no oil, if they didn't discover oil, then we wouldn't have gas or gasoline, well, benzene. Okay, then the cars, the planes, all of them, they wouldn't work. Now they said that it was the first commercial oil well drilled in North America was where? In Canada. Now, can you tell me when we discovered oil in Saudi Arabia? What was the date they discovered oil in Saudi Arabia?
I only know the city
Yes, Jana?
and the map.
In Saudi Arabia, when did they discover the oil?
I don't know the date.
You don't know the type. How many years?
عام 1933.
Yes, I think no, it's what? Less than that. It's 1938. 82 years now. Yes, very good, Maria. In 1938, they discovered what? The oil here in Saudi Arabia. The second thing that I'm going to talk about here is, which is?
The first commercial oil well drilled in North America was in Oil Springs, Ontario, Canada in 1858. Computers. If we didn't have computers, a lot of work would still be done with paper and pencil, and people in their homes wouldn't be able to be in contact with the entire world. The first PC was introduced by IBM in 1981.
Okay, so here about computers. What do you think now, Ola, when you, maybe now it's a year and a half, you're using the computer, doing your homework, doing all of your stuff. Which one is easier, when you write by computer for you, or when you write with your pen?
Computer.
Joanne, for you, in
computer.
computer, yes.
Of course.
All of you?
Yes.
Yes.
Your eyes does not hurt you because you are using the computer too much, doing the project, doing the homework?
Yes.
Yes, بس يعني عندما أيضا نكتب
So,
بالقلم.
when we want to talk to each other,
Yeah.
yes.
But you don't get sick of computers? Sometimes I get sick of computers and phones. I don't want to see any screen. You don't
Maybe
have this, maybe?
sometimes, yes.
Yes,
Sometimes.
sometimes. Yes, sometimes. I'm sorry, Ola, I will take 5 minutes of your time. Please allow me. The third thing also here.
Electricity. If electricity hadn't been discovered, people would probably still be using candles or gas lights. Thomas Edison developed the first incandescent electric light bulb in 1879.
Okay, here we're talking about electricity. Of course, we cannot live without electricity, right? Now, they said here, if electricity hadn't been discovered, people would probably still be using candles or gas lights. Can you imagine yourself using candles every day? Do you think it would be nice?
No.
No?
No.
Not once when you go to the desert and you light candles, you don't have lights. Is it nice or is it scary?
I think it's maybe nice and sometimes it will be scary.
Yes, for me it's only scary. I think it's very scary. The the last thing I think here is the penicillin.
Penicillin. If Dr. Alexander Fleming hadn't discovered penicillin in 1928, millions of people would have died from infections. However, the widespread use of penicillin as an antibiotic did not begin until the 1940s during World War II.
Okay, this one is the penicillin, as he said, is what? Is an antibiotic. Antibiotic يعني مضاد. Antibiotic, so here we have Dr. Alexander. He is the one who invented the penicillin. It's very important, okay? And it's antibiotic. Antibiotic يعني, you know the meaning of antibiotic?
مضاد.
Yes, very good. مضاد حيوي. Yes, very good. So it is an antibiotic that we use what? In somehow, not everything, but with many what? Things. Antibiotics think that what do antibiotics do to the body?
يخفف الألم.
Yes, very good. What about the
يسوي
infection?
مناعة.
Yes, very good. It kills the infection. It kills the bacteria sometimes, the viruses. So people will take what? Antibiotics, like the penicillin here. Right. Here we have something related to the grammar that we're going to take tomorrow. I need you just to have your pen with you while you listen and check if this thing happened to you before or not.
Life's regrets. At one time or another, we all look back and wish we had done things differently in our lives. The following are some typical situations. Mark the ones you've said or done. Discuss with a partner. 1. If I'd studied harder, I would have passed that test. 2. I should have said what I thought about her hairstyle, but I didn't want to hurt her feelings. 3. I should have bought that thing last year. Now prices have gone up. 4. If I had been more careful, I would have avoided the accident. 5. I should have told the security guard that I saw someone breaking the lock. 6. If I'd known the trip was going to take so long, I would have taken another route. 7. Other afterthoughts?
Okay, so those are 5 or 7 regrets or 6 regrets. I need you please, Ola, to see them. Okay, I know there is less than 1 minute. Thank you, Joanne. So tomorrow, inshallah, we're going to talk about them. Okay, I took the attendance, so don't worry about that. Just try to stick something that you regret. Regret, yani? What is the meaning of regret?